Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Fire Emblem Warriors. I am Scutlist, and this episode we will be looking at Chapter 15, Taking the World Tree. Let's get started.
So this is the World Tree.
It looks like Mother's story was true after all.
It seems we aren't alone. Look at all the Outrealm fiends and Gristone troops.
This area is so beautiful. It's a shame we won't have time to appreciate it.
Focus on the enemies we must cut down, not where they'll lie.
I'll help too. I want to reach the Divine Dragon as much as everyone else.
Let's work together and reach the top of the World Tree.
Marth, the enemy has a vast army. We must brace ourselves for this fight.
You're right. But while I'm sure we'll be fine, I can't help but worry for you.
Oh, Marth. It was my choice to fight by your side.
I know, Sita. Just don't do anything reckless, okay?
They came after all. They must not value their lives. There's no way I'll let you fools reach the power resting in the World Tree. My magic will turn any hope you have to despair.
Okay, I'm not feeling Garneff's voice actor, but oh well. Anyway, for this battle, let's change Takumi to Marth if we can. He's not here, which means he must be somewhere else on the map.
All right.
There you go. Anyway, in previous episodes, I've referred to this character as Kaeda, and that's how I've always assumed her name was pronounced since I played Shadow Dragon on the DS. But as you saw in that cutscene, and as I've seen in some free mode gameplay, her name is actually pronounced Sita. Heh. Not the first time I've been mispronouncing a character's name for years on end. Anyway, let's get started.
Let's go.
I'm glad you've come. Now I can bury you with the Altean friend.
Okay, it seems that outside of Liana, my team is basically the Blue Hair Brigade.
The mission's starting. The fort is ours.
Anyway, Sita has the exact same moveset as the other Pegasus Knights, just with a different Musou Awakening. Marth, however, is quite interesting. When I first played as him, I actually thought that maybe he had a few similarities to Zelda from Hyrule Warriors, but he's got a fair amount of differences as well. Overall, I think he may be one of the best characters in the game so far. It'd be kind of funny if he ended up becoming my main in this game. Marth was already my introduction to Fire Emblem back in Smash Melee. Marth was the beginning of my amiibo collection. He just has this weird knack for becoming a character with special significance to me. Anyway, I have been liking Marth's moveset enough that I have been, giving him quite a bit of preferential treatment with crest creation. Alongside Liana and Robin, he is probably the most developed character in terms of crests. Another thing I'll mention about him, his C1, by itself, his C1 is just him raising his sword up in the air. When he does that, he gets those three icons below his portrait. When I first saw that, I thought he had a gimmick similar to what Zelda does with the rapier movesets in Hyrule Warriors. In Hyrule Warriors,
I'm going to finish it.
hold on. In Hyrule Warriors, what he basically did was what Zelda did was that she used her C1 to give herself some charges, and she used her charges as ammo to power up her other charge attacks. At first I thought that's what Marth did as well, but those gold icons under his portrait are for something else, actually. His gold portrait is just it just changes his C1 to a different attack. To this. It also puts him in the air so you can do an aerial attack afterwards. Anyway, our current objective is telling us to go to a dragon fort, a dragon vein fort up on the top, so... Huh, seems I was attacking the stage before I even got the objective.
Push them back! Surround and exterminate them!
Don't underestimate. Ready to go?
If we don't defeat Garnef soon, he'll have us driven into a corner.
We've got to hurry. I've received a report. We found a dragon vein. Now we just need to activate it.
No, okay.
This tree is bigger than expected.
I'm going to assume that's going to fill up this path right here.
We're good to go.
Hold on a second. We have Sita here, but I didn't check.
Branches just...
I see one archer right below the fort Garnef is in.
Come on, let's all take the bridge.
And looks like this is a Dragon Vein fort as well. Anyway, as I said, all three of the Pegasus Knights have the same moveset outside of their Awakening and Muso.
The west or
So really, I would probably choose which Pegasus Knight to play based on preference for the character and maybe another oddity or two. I'm not fond of playing as Hinoka just because of her dashing animation, but I'll talk about that after I take this fort.
Fort is ours. Let's go.
Now then, what I was saying about dashing animation, what I mean is when you dash like this. Hinoka has this little animation where she will twirl her lance above her head constantly, every once in a while when she's dashing, and it may seem like a very nitpicky thing, but I actually find it extremely annoying. I'm fine with playing as Cordelia or Sita, but Hinoka gets on my nerves for that reason alone.
This nightmare's getting in the way of everything. It's so annoying.
Yield to me. We've got to hurry. The fort is ours.
No, we haven't stopped the lightning attack yet? I thought we had. Alright, I could go up that aerial path, but I don't want to with an archer there, so... Let's see, Marth seems to be closest to that fort, so let's instruct Kaeda to stay the heck away.
Yes? All right.
Okay, I'm sure this isn't the end of the battle.
If you dare to oppose me, you are indeed a fool. One who must pay the ultimate price. Cower before the might of Garnef. I'll be the architect of your undoing.
I wonder if he's invincible thanks to the Impulu tome. Clearly not. For those of you who don't know, in Shadow Dragon, Garnef had a unique tome called Impulu that basically rendered him invulnerable to any damage not from the tome's Starlight. Anyway, the three legacy villains of this game are Valadar, Iago, and Garneth. You know, I can't. It's hard to get a real good look at their movesets when I'm not playing as them, but a part of me suspects that the reason they went with these three villains specifically is because they're all dark mages, so they could be lazy and just have them all share a moveset. Honestly, for Shadow Dragon, I think I'd have rathered Camus just to serve as the whole good guy who was serving the bad guys sort of shtick. Yeah, I could have guessed as much.
Show yourself.
Anyway, there's only 2 more forts we don't have, so...
We're good to go.
And we can get into the top left fort from,
So many Garneths. Are these all shadows?
we can get into the top left fort by going in this direction.
But how can we tell them apart?
All you want, you'll never find.
The mission's starting.
Every shadow is an equal threat. We must find and defeat the true Garneth quickly.
Change. Are you ready?
Ready to go shopping?
And a shop has appeared, and very close to us, too. That's convenient.
No, I think our target's in danger.
See, if I remember in Shadow Dragon, in Shadow Dragon, Garneth did the same illusion trick, and you basically just had to attack all the Garneths and hope you were attacking the real one.
Fight as many as you wish. My shadow.
Ah, well, this is new. It looks like his shadows are reviving.
What is this magic?
This is not Garneth's power alone. Someone is helping him. Find them!
The mission's starting.
There are too many enemies. We must take all the forts to secure an advantage.
Hold on, Mage is helping him. I think that's the smaller white blips being highlighted, maybe?
How did it fall?
And Liana's right by one of those white blips. Hold on. No, seems like it was highlighting a monster, or maybe that Garneth.
Ready to go? Oh no! I think our target's in danger.
Okay, we're looking for a mage. Hold on.
How did it fall? Fort is ours.
Let's end this! For the sake of us all!
They're in trouble. We've got to help.
Takumi, hold on.
It's
Takumi looks like he's pretty close to Liana, so I can heal him with Liana's staff. If Garneth will let me. There we go.
Step back! That was close. Thanks.
Okay, so I was, what, looking for a mage that's helping Garneth?
Fort is ours.
Here we are.
I like those profit margins.
See, was that it, or there are some more?
Huh? I thought I got a mage, but the shadows haven't disappeared.
Then that means there's more mages.
No, I still sense strong magic here. We need
Crom's attacking someone, a mage or Garneth?
Let's go.
Mage.
I've
In which case, I'm going to guess Liana's by the last one. Okay, that takes care of all the notable glyphs. We seem to have someone struggling over there, so let's go reinforce them. Apparently being attacked by Garneth.
They're in trouble. We've got to help.
Did I get in over my head?
Step back.
Anyway, looking at the map, it looks like the other Garneths have vanished, so
Margins.
let's go ahead and make sure every fort is under our control, just because.
They're all spent on me. I shall face you myself.
Your wicked plot ends here, Garneth. I will defeat you here and now.
You'll never reach the top of the world tree.
The fort is out.
That thing went down... Oh yeah, of course. Mars Falchion probably has an anti-dragon effect to it. That's probably why that thing died so quickly.
Consign the intruders to oblivion!
A powerful foe has appeared. Everyone, be on guard.
You know, earlier I was saying I might have preferred Camus over Garneth as a Shadow Dragon villain. I think I would have also taken Maykalis over Garneth as well, but
Ask for help. It's humiliating.
Maykalis may have only been a justifiable choice if Minerva or one of the White Wing sisters had been in the base roster.
I like those profit margins. I like those.
Speaking of which, if you have ever talked to me about what Shadow Dragon characters I would have wanted in this game, then chances are I've driven you up the wall by constantly talking about the White Wing sisters. They were the characters I wanted the most in this game, at least one of them, and I wasn't too picky which one we get. But we didn't get any of them in the base roster, and we're not getting any of them as DLC either. Woe is me.
Fort is ours.
I guess all I can do is hope that a hypothetical sequel may still have some Shadow Dragon Fates or Awakening adds into it. Though I really feel that if we got a sequel, I should be hoping for, like,
This battle.
Tellius or Magval ads. But anyway, this looks like the end of the battle.
Ready to go?
And that's it.
Blast it all. Very well. I shall bring this chapter to a close myself.
Garneth has escaped. We cannot let our guard down as long as he's free.
The ivy's cleared. Now we can reach the top.
So we can get our hands on a new power. Let's go, everyone!
I would not have made it here if it weren't for you all. Thank you.
put our heads together and get through this!
We can't stop now.
Let's put our heads together and get through this!
We make a pretty good team. Let's keep fighting together, okay?
We can't stop now.
I didn't think I'd get used to fighting at your side, but here we are.
Aetolis will be ours again soon.
Our bond is stronger than fate.
We make a pretty good team. Let's keep fighting together, okay?
I'm growing quite fond of you.
Oh my, how many supports did I just get?
Continue to nurture this bond.
I'm glad to have your trust as you have mine.
Something new has been added.
Alright then, that's... Hold on, we're going right... The imprisoned prince, we're going right back to rescue Darius. Was that it for the Shadow Dragon arc of the game? I guess we'll see next time, because that will about wrap things up for this episode. Next time, we will be looking at Chapter 16, The Imprisoned Prince. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.